This was what Nepal looked like just some weeks ago. Call it what you will, an uprising, a revolution, or just utter mayhem. People in Nepal got together to protest, vandalize, torch and destroy residences of political leaders and brought down a whole government in just over 2 days. The quiet, serene Himalayan country was rocked by unprecedented violence. Violence that can never quite bring joy, as that alone can't denote victory, which is what their cricket has done. In the middle of chaos and the country's unrest, Nepal's cricket team has done the unthinkable. They've won a T20 series against West Indies, taking 2 games off a test-playing full member nation to script a silver lining in what has been a torrid month. Is this the turning point for a country that has been on the edge now? Nepal is a very small country. When you look at achievements, especially in the realm of sports, adventure, you will always remember the mountaineers who scaled the Everest, Tenzing Norgay, Kamirita Sherpa, Pasang Lu Sherpa. When you speak of sporting heroes, though, the scope narrows sizably. Just 7 athletes representing them at the last Olympics and nothing much to write home about. And then you look at their cricket team and that's when the light glimmers. There is hope. This is what they went on to do yesterday in the second T20 International against West Indies. Batting first, piled on 173 and then dismissed them with 90 runs still to get.
Leg spin from both ends and given the treatment immediately.
Here's another boundary, perhaps the first 6 of the innings.
Pulled really well this time, the sound of the bat fence.
And that makes it even tougher.
Sorted.
And it continues to go downhill for the...
Kushal Bertel, has he created an opportunity? Not another catch in the deep. Of course it is. Day hero from 7 years ago seals a series win for Nepal.
The win was clinical, in fact, much like the first game. The first win may have got you to turn your heads. It impressed everyone, particularly Bishop, who was profusive in his praise and acknowledgement.
I don't usually do this, but I know the country needs this. I know the team needs this, Rohit. Very, very well done for a young man. You're an extremely good leader. All the very best in the matches to come.
Thank you so much for your kind words, sir.
Thank you very much for being with us here at the presentation. Just a reminder, historic victory for Nepal, first over a full member nation series victory in T20I.
As Bishop nicely puts it, the best part about this outfit has been the leadership. Rohit Paudel looks like one who has a solid head on his young shoulders, and they've had a change in support staff. Nevertheless, a new coach coming in this year, but the passion has been unwavering, and it was not the same who stepped up to deliver every single time. If the skipper led from the front in the first match, his teammates did the job in the second T20, helping the side register a victory of the biggest margin by any associate nation over a test-playing country.
A lot of eyes are on Nepal. We want to continue it and want to play many more series against test-playing nations. We will carry the momentum to the qualifiers and we want to qualify for the 2026 World Cup.
A lot of eyes on Nepal, that's correct. Everyone is watching how this team will fight, considering all of what's happening in the backdrop back home. But they've held their ground like they did at the T20 World Cup last year when they got everyone buzzing with their lion-hearted efforts. The talent, the fans, the fervour, it all captured our hearts. And this time, when they beat West Indies, we have to know that this was no B-string side. It has Kyle Mayers, Jason Holder, Akeal Hussain, Obed McCoy, players who have been around the international circuit for a while. A team that was supposed to flick Nepal aside. Because here is a team that's living through a crisis, that has struggled with lack of infrastructure and proper equipments. Something their more accomplished neighbour India has helped them with in the recent past. India has also helped them train and lend support wherever and whenever possible. Our country saw the potential here. Look at this side. They are gritty, ready to fight for the long haul. The only question is, will this mark an upward trajectory of their path? Is this the turning point for them to stay on course and only grow stronger? Strength doesn't lie only in these wins. It lies in consistency of showing improvement regularly and wanting to belong at the sport's biggest platform. They proved this was no fluke, that all we saw last year in the World Cup holds promise, because the world is watching, and that's when they have to punch up and hard.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka kaiju.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
4兆ドル以上も
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.